Alrighty, my friends. Sad. Sad. Yeah, I guess it was sad. Alright, so if I want to do this combo again, like some of the things we could have found that maybe would have helped us is a better unit to play around. We played around the permascaling guy. We got endless and whatever, but I don't know. I don't know quite how to play that guy if you don't have... I feel like I need better scaling. Dregs seem pretty useless if you don't have a burnout source. Seems like a weird combo, Underlegion. Because the Underlegion wants to, like, spawn cardless units that you can't reform. Or you do a decay and then have units that are kind of worthless. I guess I could play Dregs with no reform and hope we just go straight into like a full decay build. Echo the Time Father. I think I'm going to go back to Fire's Greed. Fire's Greed too strong. More money, less problems. I think I might go for this combo. Potentially do this. But I don't think I want to do a spawn thing with this. I think I'm going to try this. So we're going to go with Madam Lionsmane again, but we're just going to swap to Fire's Greed for more money. And these guys are basically consume cards. And I plan on not doing anything burnout related. Hopefully I don't get an early choice of stuff that makes me want to do burnout related stuff. Harvest Gold guy, consumes sap. Apply stealth 2 to friendly units. Okay, a molten encasement. I could go burnout endless on that guy for harvesting again, and just no reform stuff. Alright, can't spawn. I don't think so. I think we go man-eating. And this is looking like a potential sap type of build, which can be very good. There's of entropy. Here's the guy that's going to sap us. Spikes guy. Pushback. Tomb units get burnout 1. Perfect. Now I just need an endless and we have stealth for days. Do it. Saves me from having to find the burnout thing. X. Okay. Don't fat figure. Right, the burnout one. Let's wait till hopefully I can get that when there's actually a boss to kill. How many dregs do we have? Is it 5? 5. Okay, he dies just from that. Worth playing 1 there, I think. Probably 2, actually. The boss is going to show up soon, I think, anyway. Alright, this is looking like a potential sap decay type of run. If I do that, do we just win? Yes, we do. Perfect. Love to see it. I would like you to die to get gold for you. Could I have killed the back line? Actually, hold on a second. Might be able to farm a little more gold if I do this differently. Strangely, that is not enough. What if we do this? That'll do it. Okay. So I take 1 extra damage. Actually, I'm not sure if that's better because he's gonna die. But he will get the harvest off of you and you. I think we'll call that good. And actually, we want to take that damage because of the Pyro's Greed. It's fine. We're gonna get good money. He almost lived. Almost. Propagate, regen, propagate, spawn. Okay. Propagate is good because propagate works on sap and the decay. I'm not getting any buffs currently, so this one maybe not as useful currently. I think we propagate on all units. I think that's going to work for this build. Gives me the Ember, which sucks though. Burnout. I'm really trying to avoid the burnout thing. Another stealth guy. That'd be a 3rd one of these. I would rather just get an endless on one instead of keep getting more of those, I think. I'm gonna call that a skip. Alright, so I'm looking for Underlegion. Yeah, that's what we're looking for over here. Although there are the harvest, there's also the good harvest guy, but going more on the Underlegion side. What do we got? There's Endless, so I can put an Endless Stealth if I want. Puffball and Etch Decay. Etch Decay. Consume, consume. Moral Mistress is looking kind of good. Can't fit her on the floor with the Wickless Tycoon until we get capacity. Revenge. If we're sapping and they don't attack, the revenge won't happen. So we're going to go with that. We're going to get the Endless Stealth guy. Is there anybody I care to get quick with? I think so. None of these units are scaling. I think I'll give you health, though. I'm going to put you on your own floor for now. Remove... What's my startup ember? It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can play them all right now. Want to reroll? Have double Endless Stealth guy? No, that seems far too expensive. Want to get a multi-strike on anybody? None of these guys are scaling. If this was the Tycoon that scaled stats, I'd look for multi. But he's scaling my gold. We're going all in on the gold. I think we could do this, right? Maybe. I hope I can. Your Etch Decay 8 to enemy units. So, I put you on the top floor. This guy blocking you. If I get any consume, you'll be fine. Famous last words. Got consumed. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, how are we doing here? We do get another etch. Beautiful, that'll kill all them. Okay, what do you have? Are you hasting? You are hasting. Oh, do we kill the haste? Or are we okay with them hasting because as long as they get another etch, we kill them? This is our only other etch trigger, Gooey Flask. We have about a 1 out of 2 chance to draw it. Let's just give ourselves time. Let's go ahead and kill the haste guy. We did draw the gooey flask, but it's fine. I don't have any capacity to play this unit, sadly. Alright, if I get another stealth, do we just win? Currently no, but if I kill you, maybe yes? No, still not. Okay. Still, I literally can't play any of these units. Alright, 140 damage. Okay, let me see how it goes if I use the ability on the front guy. I feel like we're dying to the spikes more than anything else. Oh man. Molten Remnant is always hard early game when you have no capacity and you just have units that aren't dying. Well, that guy won't die. $59 damage. That guy's gonna be alive at 3 health, so unless our Etch Girl can like carry us, this is... I might have to figure out a different setup here. Okay, he only does 5 damage to our thing, so if I do this... Do we live? Maybe we'll farm gold from the boss. 52 goes down to... dead! We actually killed him as we died. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's try that again. I think that's the first time I've seen a mutual defeat. Double molted and a spawn guy, huh? Oh, these are... This Underlegion Melting Remnant combo seems rough. Seems rough, man. It can't spawn. Maybe I can do an incant spawn thing with Amorous Inoki. Let's try this one. Unit slots and friendly unit dies. Attack. Well, we do have 2 moldeds. Units get an extra upgrade slot. So if I reformed this guy over and over again, spawning a bunch. Although, once he spawns, there won't be room on the floor for him. Let's go with that. Get some sort of scaling if I can get a unit to die over and over. Okay, I think that might be the first time I've lost to the first boss in a while. That was rough. So it's in can't spawn. I just need to play spells. If I play you, and then I do this, spawn a dude. Wow, you don't even die. 2 of these guys. Yeah, I have frickin' no capacity to play my full unit deck. I wonder if there's any Pyre Heart that lets you get early capacity. There's only one is the one that gives you the random capacity, I think. I'm gonna kill that guy. No damage. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We have no scaling. It's fine. What does this guy do? Restore 30 health. Okay. Oh wait, we didn't die to the first boss last time, we died to the second boss. Score, way so much better, actually, so much better. No capacity. Got him. All right, and we let this thing go off so we can get the money. Unit I can't play. Love it. All right, we're maybe playing a fun guy run. Maybe. Maybe. Spells I want. Spawn. Okay. So it's in can't spawn. Alright. I already have 2 reforms. Don't want stealth. If I get capacity, I could do a burnout stealth kind of thing. I'll take him. Even though I don't currently have the capacity to really play him. Steel and Remnant or Underlegion and Magic. So if I go Underlegion, we're looking for the guy that gives Fun Guy Trample. If I go on Remnant, we're looking for something we can scale around with Molded. Merchant of Steel, we could also potentially get the stealth guy going. What's the next floor? Next floor is Steel and Remnant. Savagery. Spikes. No units damaged. Right, let's go this way. See what our options are. Intrinsic Holdover. Okay. Rally Sap. Ooh, I haven't played this unit yet. That one looks fun. Although, Rally Decay, Incant, Rally Decay, that seems really cool. I know that this is a very good build. But Rally Sap sounds awesome too. She's expensive but busted, yeah. I'd have to play her with Madam Lionsmane. Once I get capacity, we could throw in the Anoki. Alright, let's try some sap stacking. So, Intrinsic Holdover. Intrinsic Holdover Molded. If I get a unit to respawn over and over, it could be very good. And it's also an incant, so I think I am going to do that. Can I afford that? I can. So if I get a unit to reform over and over again, we have a build here. Want to consume anything? Let's save our money here. Alright, let's try Enchantrell for the first time. Set up on the top floor. We'll just sap everybody as long as we get a single spell. I don't have anybody to tank for them is the thing. Oh wait, this one, she's only 2 capacity. I thought she was a 3 cost, only 2 capacity. Interesting. Okay. Slightly better than I thought. Or slightly less difficult to play than I thought, I guess. No junk in the deck. No junk in the trunk, in the deck, in the trunk, in the deck. Okay, sap. Incanting for the win. Let's see if we can make a sap incant build. Sounds badass. Sounds similar to what... something wants to do. Isn't there a Stygian Guard build that does that, I think? Yeah, I'll die no matter what I do here. Oh, you live, okay. No capacity for this guy, okay. The counter to this will be a Seraph that does the incant or the silence thing, which this one doesn't, so I think we might be okay here. Beautiful. Damn, I can't kill the back line, dude. So I'm gonna get one piece of junk in my deck. Piece of junk. You junky piece of junk! Oh yeah, forgot that we had this. We never drew it. Let's see here. Okay, and that's GG. Beautiful. Okay, this looks more promising. If I can just play around this Enchantrell sap mechanic. This one looks promising. I feel like what we're lacking right now is like backline damage, maybe? Regen Propagate, is that good on any of these? She's Rally. Propagate. Consume is not Etch. We want to spawn things. I already have 2 of those guys, right? Yeah, we started with 2 of those. So we rally, which triggers sap. And in order to rally, we incant. So we cast spells. Okay. If I get a unit, I'm reforming a bunch with our holdover intrinsic molded. Wicklash could be the way to buff that. So like say we find, what is it called? Is it called Wick or Draft? Yeah, there's dregs. If we find a Draft, Wicklash and Draft is a pretty good scaling unit. Which we could find here at the Remnant Banner. Yeah, let's go look. There's a multi, there's a smidge stone. Ooh, if we get the right kind of unit. Smidge stone, big sludge. Man, the problem is the ember cost currently. I was really thinking I get capacity from our first boss, but this 3-cost girl. Big sludge can go crazy. Alright, so if I make him Smidgestone multi, and we get some rage stacking on him, he could be quite good. Alright, he could be the unit we play around while we're incanting on the other floor. Maybe I should have done an Enchantrell upgrade before I went here. Like an Incant upgrade would be nice. Yeah, okay, Wrath is attack immediately. That's heal. This is advance. So, can I put Wrath on him? Whew, okay. Alright, Big Sludge. Big Sludge carry me to victory. Don't mess with Big Sludge. Do I want to put any health on you or anything? I can always reform you. I bet you what we really want is double whatever it's called. Does double stack work on her? Surely it does, right? Double stack Enchantrell sounds crazy. Alright, so do I play the Enchantrell or do I play the Big Sludge? I'm going to start with him. Oh, I can't actually play her on this floor. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, if I go capacity, I'll be able to play all 4 of these units on this floor. I just won't be able to have the Ember to play them. So... do this for now. Big surprise. Capacity is our big issue, like usual. What does your ability do again? It attacks immediately. Okay. And your buff, you get rage when a unit dies on this floor, so... Actually, the mushroom needs to die for me to be able to play the girl on here I thought I was going to be playing. That's going to be tough. Alright, so I'm not going to... I needed to... Oh, it's so hard to play your units when you have mushrooms taking up space. Mushrooms, why you got to take so much space up? Bro. You aren't leaving, mushroom. I see what you did there. All right, well this guy is scaling like a mofo, so at least this part of the plan is working. The scaling plan is working. Proliferate. That works on rage. Oh, proliferate some rage, baby. Beautimus. How are you dying? Oh, because that guy's stealth over there. How did he get stealth? I don't know. Maybe he starts with stealth. I don't know. There's a lot of weird things happening with my units. Don't know exactly what's going on. And attack immediately is... Save it. It's fine. I don't really want to burn out you. Okay, this deck feels like there's a lot more synergy and workable, what's the word? Workable mechanics we can make happen here. Feeling much better about this one. Oh, we never even drew our Enchantrell again. There she is. Alright, is that just GG? That is just GG. Bam. Okay. Wow, we got like no gold this thing. I guess we did the bonus challenge though, so we should get... Oh wait, no, the bonus just got us the Titan Essence, I think. Okay, propagate, consume pile. Are we etching? We're not etching. We're incanting, rallying. Deal damage equal to 3 times the debuff stacks on this unit. Oh, we are getting a lot of sap though. Ooh, okay. Both of these look good. Which is better? The propagate. I think damage equal to debuff stacks might just get crazy. Spawn 4. Normally I'm super excited to see this. However, we're spawning by incanting. And even if I get capacity, I won't be able to fit that guy on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7 is our capacity, and that does not count the units we're spawning. And I don't have the Ember to play them on turn 1, so... I guess I could potentially set up a second floor. But again, Ember. Unless I get Ember right now. Well, okay, what if I didn't do capacity and I got Ember? Could I set up a different floor? If I go Ember, I'll have, instead of 4 deployable, I'll have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'd just barely be able to afford already what I have. What's up, Rico Meter? You're new to the channel? Welcome. Glad to have you. I need both capacity and Ember. Can I get both? No, I can't. Okay. Go capacity then. I feel like there's more ways to get Ember than there is to get capacity and trinkets and things. Glad to have you, Rico Meter. Pull up a chair. Do I have a room yet? I have Infectory, yes. I'm gonna go look for trinkets. If I get the startup trinket, the startup Ember trinket, that would be amazing. I'm gonna go look for that. Free room, not bad. Not what I was hoping for, but not bad. Etch, spawn some extras, or get the decay stacks for free. How many consumes do we have? Currently only 1. Kind of want to go this route, actually. Yeah, that's some nice backline damage. Are we applying decay in any other way? Just our spore touches. Have I played Slay the Spire? I have. And Darkest Dungeon? Yes, I have. Launcher Train 1 was my favorite deck builder after getting addicted by Slay the Spire. And Monster Train 1 I just liked because it had more stuff in it. Let's go with this one, I guess. Do I reroll to try to hit? Deployment Ember. Currently it's going to draw Infectory we can play turn 1, which is pretty good. I think I just take this rather than re-rolling. Bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, as they say. You just found out that I had Twitch. You've been a long time No Pause Hard Mode viewer. Well, nice. Well, I'm glad that you finally joined us on a Twitch. Red Crown. This makes a unit endless, and it gives them a random equipment, and we have these 2 followers. I could put that on Big Sludge, I think. The 2 followers, will those guys be useful anywhere? I do have capacity, I should be able to play them. Look at that, he just keeps getting more stuff. We're playing completely all around this guy. Big Sludge, what do you got? So is it deploy? Oh yeah, okay, so when you summon, he equips random equipment. He doesn't spawn a random equipment or graft. Or I guess it's kind of like a graft, although you don't get it when he dies, I guess. I do want to remove anything. I probably should remove one of my Shield Stewards because I'll never be able to play them with our Startup Ember not being buffed yet. A bird in the bush makes a lot of noise. True, true. Alright, we definitely want to set up on the bottom floor. We have trash units. Adding trash to my deck. Alright, so 4 Ember means I can't play Enchantrell turn 1. Everybody's heard about the bird. That's right. Okay. Summons that guy. I want to sap. I want to get a follower. I don't think I have a way to give him buffed. Oh crap, he got silenced. He got silenced. So that means he's not going to get his rage. Oh, he's my damage scaling. Okay. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, that seems like a pretty unlucky. That's like the biggest one that's bad. Although I guess there's the fragile one. Oh god. So you don't like the followers because of Stoic Plate Mail. Well, that's the first time I've been hit by that. That was the first time I've been hit by that. Do I still have fun playing FTL? Not really. Well, I don't play it on stream that much. I stopped having fun a long time ago. I do Burnout 2 on him. Yeah, there's some damage scaling at least. Wow, he's got 14 Titanite. Do I just die to this guy? This is looking really bad. Got so much Titanite, we're doing no damage to him. I might need to set up on a different floor and see if we get a different weapon. But I don't know. Okay, alright, we do get through his Titanites. But yeah, I only play FTL once a week. And I play viewerships because viewerships are fun. That's about the only fun thing I do in FTL anymore is play viewerships every Mondays. Every Monday. Why do I still play? Well, I don't. I'm playing Void War to get my FTL fix. I'll be honest, Rickometer, the answer to your question is if you're a content creator, you play what people watch you play. If you want... You see at the top of the screen where I'm trying to get money to help pay for rent. If you're a content creator, if you don't have viewers, you don't get money and you don't pay your bills. So the main reason I haven't been... does he get a different weapon here? Okay, good. The main reason I played FTL was because I was trying to make a living as a streamer. And I'm not really surviving making a living anymore, so that's why I'm kind of stopping playing FTL and stopping looking for other jobs. Because if you're a content creator, if you're not playing things people want to watch, then you are not making money and you can't really make a living. So there's hopefully the answer to your question. You thought it was a side gig? I sing. Everything I do is a side gig. And streaming is the thing I do during the day. Okay, we somehow win here. But no, streaming is my day job. Singing is a side gig. Streaming is actually what I do the most each week because I do 30 to 35-ish hours every week. So, am I going to quit streaming and find a full-time job? Well, I don't know if I'm going to get a full-time job. I've applied at a bunch of places. I'm actually kind of looking for part-time because my singing, I don't know. When you're an artist, you do a lot of different shiznizzle to try to be able to do your art while being able to pay bills. Because most artists, your art doesn't pay for your bills. I don't know. A lot of people ask these questions that have never tried to make a living as an artist. Most artists, whether it's visual, dance, singing, musician, unless you're a teacher, you usually don't make enough to pay bills. So you have to find something else that you do. So I'm hoping to find a part-time thing that will complement what I do, that will allow me to stream some, but I just don't know. I don't know the answer to your question. I'm sorry. I hope I'll get a job that I'll really like, that will be part-time and make decent money, and I can still stream a lot. But I just don't know if that's reasonable. I don't have a lot of consume spells here. This is an incant though, and it's draw, so I think I like that. 20 damage, indicate all units. Nice, but it's ember expensive. Stealth. Reform, 10 attack. So this guy's not dying for me to reform him that much. We really are doing the reform for the incant. I mean, hey, if you want to be my sponsor, help me pay my $1,500 a month rent. Then hey, I don't have to find a part-time job. I should try user testing. It's a cool gig that adds $300 to $400 a month for reviewing websites. If you do it after your full-time job, it's pretty fun. Well, one of the things, data analyst or data something I have applied for that I'm just waiting to hear back for is like a $20 an hour thing to help train AI. That sounds like it could be some extra money. That if I get that, then I'll probably do that during the week to make some extra money and just stream a little bit less while I do that. We'll just see. I'm trying to find things to supplement. It's hard, man. It's difficult. Magic, Merchant of Arms. What am I looking for here? Savagery, if I could find Inferno Room. Let's go see if we can find Inferno Room. Usertesting.com. Data annotation is a scam company. That is the one. It's listed on Indeed, and it might be a scam. I spent like 2 hours working on doing the intro thing, but if what you're linking isn't a scam, maybe I can give that a try. What is this one called? User testing. That's cool. How it works, I'll have to check it out after stream. Thank you for that link. Yeah, data annotation is the one. If it's a scam company, then I wasted 2 hours, but we'll see. Bloodthirsty Blade. So the one unit that I want to equip is the unit that gets a random piece of equipment. There we go. So now what we do is we make this guy deployable so we get Inferno Room for free with Dante's Crystal. That's great. It's really good. Alright, what am I getting rid of? Shield Stewards that I can't really play because capacity issues, and you know what, I'm just going to get rid of this because I never have 3 Ember, it feels like, on a turn to play that. User testing is super competitive. It pays good once you build reps. That repetitions or reputation or what? When a unit dies to decay, their decay is spread. So I do have some decay. Not a ton of decay. What is this? For any units gain stealth 1 on summon and slay. Plus 3 attack per stack of stealth. So if he slays, he's going to get a bunch of stealth and some attack. Might get more opportunities to get more decay going. Okay. I don't think I can actually do -1 Ember per turn. I already don't have enough Ember, so we're going to have to skip that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up Inferno Room on the bottom. I wonder if there's some anti-synergy between this guy who wants to harvest and the Inferno Room. What if I put him down here and reform? When I reform him, he'll lose his rage. Ventrell girl, I want to play you. You're just so freaking expensive. Why you gotta be so expensive? If I get the one that no upgrade units were free, that would be amazing. I think I even have the capacity to play her. I do. I'm still getting the money from this. Yes, yes. Give playtest Cloud a try. It basically asks you to download mobile games and sometimes asks you to record video feedback. You've gotten playlists. Playtest that plays $60 for 1 hour. Okay. Something to think about. I don't know. Being forced to playtest mobile games. I'll maybe check out websites, but like mobile games that I gotta test, I don't know about that. I don't know that that sounds fun to me. What is this one? Rally is sap. You know what? If you die over and over, I can keep summoning you over and over, but then you cost 3 cost every time, so maybe not. But I appreciate the suggestions. Actually, the #1 thing I'm hoping for right now, which might sound weird, is I filled out an application for Guitar Center. Oh, I could have done this better. Because if I could get a part-time job at Guitar Center, then my audio engineering stuff that I'd like to do kind of has some synergy with that, where I could learn some more about audio stuff, I could, you know, get discounts on gear for working on audio stuff, and it'd be a part-time thing potentially. I don't know. I do prefer to choose the genre of games I play, though. That's for sure. That's why I've not been playing FTL anymore when I don't have to. If I don't have to play FTL, I don't. Okay, what am I doing here? Is this Incant Sap? It is, so I could do that. Alright, I don't want to sap myself, though. Okay. She's rallying, but her rally isn't doing anything. Because it's rally sap. Okay. Okay. Looking pretty good. Let's get you. What does this do? Consume, draw next turn for a bunch of things. That's nice. Do we do any damage to that guy? No, we all just die. Okay. Can't wait for Rand's Uma Musume streams. Well, I did want to play, oh, there was that one game that got super popular for a while. What was it called? Expedition 33 or whatever. I even got gifted it, I think, by Shogi, maybe. And I'm really actually excited to play that one. But I've just been so busy with other games that I've been playing. And trying to find other jobs. I just haven't done that yet. I don't know that I'd get much viewership for Expedition 33, but who knows. But yeah, Uma Musume, if that's the horse racing game, I don't know if I'll be checking that one out anytime soon. Most likely not. Alright, Slay Spawn. I do like this mulch. Slay. Could kill my own unit with this and spawn. It'd be an incant and a rally. I need Ember is what I need. I need Ember. A way to get Ember. I can take the mulch, I guess. Any of you Ember? Piercing is nice. Like it's not the run for that. Am I dying a lot? Probably a lot of units dying. Not a lot. I'm gonna do a skip here. You said Uma. I was like, Uma Thurman? I need to play the new Uma Thurman game. Alright, so what am I looking for here? I'm looking for a way to play my units turn one, which is a trinket. Burst of Steel. Are there unit upgrades I could do that could help? I already have the capacity. It really does feel like trinkets that I need. I'm gonna go here. Continue to look for trinkets. Yes! Oh, we hit it! Ooh, friendly units gain rage when they lose a stack of burnout. Well, I'm not putting burnout on him, so. Alright, that's huge. That is huge. Alright, what are we removing? We're removing... I'm removing dregs. I can kind of play those in their rally targets, I guess. Spore touches and spear stewards, probably. Are these guys any good? Stealth is not useless. guy. We got Kale. Alright, now that we got Kale. Cassie, I probably want... Man, I should have some decent draw. Alright, spikes could be bad. Hopefully we can get the setup we need. And we're going to try to set up... Ooh, Inferno Room. Is this going to delete? Or do they have 60 health? I forget how much health the guys have that we want. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this does play all of them, so I can get this. This. Alright, hopefully Inferno Room will just delete the annoying guys. I can't play any extra units on this floor, which is not ideal. That's okay. It does delete those guys. Although I think there are bigger... What are these guys called? Nourishing Cherubs. I think there are bigger versions of those we gotta watch out for, too. You dying is actually good because that's a harvest stack. Nice. Okay, so... And you're the one I... You know what? Followers are great reform targets because I'll have to get attack every time. We're going to have some reformed followers carrying us, maybe. What weapon did we randomly get? First Twin Blade. Okay, interesting. He dies here. Can reform him. Don't want you to reform. Okay. This build is looking like it might actually be coming together here. How much sap have you got so far? 4 sap. Arn can't. Rally thing is kind of going. Yeah, there are a lot of random weapons you can get that kind of make your unit not quite as good as you'd want it to be. That is not the one I meant to grab. It's fine. That's the one I meant. If I get capacity upgrade again, I could play another 1-stack unit on this floor. I might just do capacity again, actually. These little multi-strike guys are so funny. Okay. 41 times 3, so you're stronger. Okay. Okay! And after the disappointing run last time, this run is like feeling frickin' OP. Super fun and strong build. Is it going to be good against the bosses we're fighting? That I'm not sure about. That I am not sure about. And I'll even take the 1 damage for the 10 extra gold, so I should get 20 gold from this to be 150, is that right? Beautiful. This is such a weird combo of, like, fungi spawning and harvest rage stacking and incanting. Like, we're doing a little bit of everything. Literally a little bit of everything we could be doing, it seems like. Incant, harvest, rage, all the things. You're doing all of the things. Okay. Farming our pyre for gold. Get blasted. Get blasted. Okay, overgrowth is we can put sap on an enemy with heal. Fungi. Giving a fungi a bunch of armor. Spawns 3. I think I might take the overgrowth tome, because if I can sap enemies even more, giving them heal, maybe not ideal, but more sap on demand is really good. Alright, Ember capacity, draw. Do. The more cards we draw, the more spells we can cast, although I need the Ember to be able to play them. Honestly, once we played everything, all we have is reforms and spore touches. We don't have any card we can play over and over that's like super high value, it feels like. Except maybe Racking Pain, maybe Wicklash. Those aren't terrible. Being able to rally more with capacity might be the play, though. Can rally one more turn with the... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I like the capacity. Means we can put one of those little followers on our second floor. Merchant of Steel, Celestial Alcove. Ooh, I guess getting a holdover, a second holdover on our highest value card, which is probably Racking Pain or Wicklash. Oh, Wicklash, yeah, that could be really good once we reform one of our followers. Holdover could be very good. Although I could just get Merchant of Steel on one of these little guys and make them super OP. Large stone Smidgestone. Heal would be a little wasted. Is there anything I really want to copy? Double Big Sludge. Don't have the Ember to play 2 of those. Double Inferno Rooms. No. Go look at Merchant Steel here. Multi-strike, endless, health, attack. Okay. Etch spawns 2. Extra decay stacks. Currently it's at what? 2 stacks? Community gains decay, gains 2. This has a little bit of value. Etch spawn 2. I am etching how many times a fight? 1, 2, 3 times a fight? 4? Essentially 4 times a fight will etch. Sure. Maybe we'll get another card before the final fight that'll let me get back some cards. Don't want to endless anything. Yeah, if you die, that would be bad. Although I could just reform you. If I reform you, you'll have sap on you. But if I don't have to do that, I think that's I don't want to endless you. I'd rather give you health than in that case. An extra multi-strike. 4 multi-strikes. Dualism! Oh, Sap 2 for Rally. Yes. I knew there was something I needed to be looking for. Gonna burn out you. Okay, I think we're boss ready about. As long as I don't fat finger the wrong thing. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this could be a consume. Yeah, so if I put 3 spells into there, I could consume, get an extra etch, put decays in there maybe. Or I can get a random card added to my hand each turn. I don't know if I've ever done this one. I feel like my build's so good I could probably do this for the first time, and I wonder if it would unlock it since I've never used it. Random card each turn. So would I rather have 1 extra consume to thin out my deck, or do I want a random card? Getting a random consume card could be some etch synergy. I'm gonna get large mystery box for the first time. Let's do it. Annihilate their crotch with my blade shoe. Well, it's a box, but maybe we'll find a blade shoe inside of the box. Oh my gosh. How awesome would that be? Go quick on any of you guys. You know what? Quick on your multi-strike guy. Let's go. Here we go. Upgrading a little follower guy that we're going to reform over and over. You believe in the build, huh? Alright, let's see how it goes. What's in the box? Hopefully not death. So if they heal, we're doing 50 free damage on the bottom floor. Are we doing enough scaling? This is the girl that gets incant spikes. It's kind of a crapshoot, because if this guy gets the silence thing, then we're screwed. Because he is our main damage scaling. Although I do have a follower that's got some scaling on it now. And we are sapping. We are sapping. See if they go through or the sapping. I'm going to go for it. Go all in. What's that game called, Randy? And Shogi will play later. It's called Vellum. V-E-L-L-U-M, I believe. Like the paper. Alright, what weapon do you get randomly? Oh, that's a great one. That applies unstable. Okay, that's just extra damage. Love me some extra damage. Alright. We rolled a... I don't know if we rolled a 6, but we rolled at least a 5 there. Not bad. Is that gonna... No, so none of those are burnout units. So that will just proc the thing. Right? Yes. That means I want to play units... I want to play 2 units first. And then we do this. Five on a D20 is pretty bad, though. True, true. Free damage. Okay, who do I want to put the sap ability on? You, I guess. Is this the guy we want to reform every time? Yes, it is. Why does it feel like you are not scaling like you're supposed to? Oh, because units have to die for you to get your rage. Units aren't dying. Okay, well hopefully our sap stacking will do what we need it to do. Okay, I played all these extra units on this floor, and I think I shouldn't have because they're not dying because we're like stealth or regen or something. So I'm going to restart this one. I feel like I did this poorly. I need to have space for more units to be able to be played on this floor with the capacity we did. We'll play a bunch of units on the top floor that I don't care about keeping them alive or anything. So I have one space now, and I want that one space to be for the follower that I'm going to have scaling is the plan. Yeah, I was a little worried about this. Backline dude's dying on the bottom floor, and I'm not getting the rage. Hopefully this setup will work. Okay. Okay, so that guy in the front's not even dying that I wanted to reform. He's not even dying, bro. Why aren't you dying? Okay, I'm gonna trust in the sap keeping us so from taking too much damage there. I'm gonna proc all this stuff. I should have maybe propagated first. I don't know if the order of it matters there. Okay, he just got blasted. Sap for the win. Okay. How are you not dying? I guess we're sapping so much that my enemies are never getting to attack. It's a weird thing that I'm not used to. Weird mechanic I'm not used to. We're sapping so much that they don't even get to attack. Okay, well that's all the units we can fit on that floor. If they don't attack, our guy doesn't die. If our guy doesn't die, we don't get to reform him. This is one of the first runs where we're like making our pyre do all the work. And Pyre's like, dude, why don't you kill something? Ah, you can do it, Pyre. I believe in you. I don't need to do it. We just got some decay here. All right, have some decay to go with your sap. Excuse me. All right, so 7-unit limit. You have no more capacity left. Okay. Use our extra abilities. So the sap is awesome. What's not awesome is that I'm not getting rage stacking like I used to because we're not killing on this floor. It's weird. Thank you, man. So we've changed to like tanky build rather than killy build. Ooh, that's a nice random card. I hope it hits one of the front two guys. Nice. Okay. 24 sap on that guy. That's crazy. We're taking a little extra damage because these bottom floor dudes. And that guy's gonna finally burn out unless I just do this. I won't be able to do a bunch, so it'll be a weird thing where if I do a bunch of incanting, I will be sapping them, but I will also be giving them thorns. So I'm not sure if it's better to do that or not. Hopefully they'll get up there and you'll just die from what we've done. I don't even know. I'm not even sure all the interactions that are going on right now. Oh, we got a couple attacks in. Okay, are we winning? Currently, yes. So I don't have to do anything else. Are there any permanent upgrades we're doing? I don't think so. Let's kill that guy. Huh! And it hit one of our cardless dudes. Now that's a cool interaction. Apparently, if you use whatever we just used, Crushing Demise, the friendly unit it can kill is Fun Guy, and it doesn't even kill him. It just like uses up one troop stack. That's awesome. All right, GG. I don't think that counts as a spell, does it? I don't think it did. Okay. GG. All right. We did take a lot of passive damage from the damn... whatchamacallits? Amalgams, which I'm a little worried about. Savagery also has those amalgams. Is there any way I can keep a unit on the bottom floor alive with the Inferno killing backline? Permanent copy. A little late for that. Spawn. Consume. Okay, I think that's pretty good for our build. The Ember cost is just so high. And I don't really have a source of Ember. I'm going to skip. Is there any way to keep a unit alive on the bottom row with Inferno Room? I think I have to go for heal here. Fragile. Silence. So I've been using Mushy Room. Infectory. When a unit dies without troop, we get spawn. I feel like this isn't doing that much. I wonder if I set up Zone of Silence on the bottom floor. And try to kill everything on the bottom floor. That would let us hopefully harvest our rage stacks. If I do that, then I'm not getting Inferno room for the bottom floor. And Inferno room for the sweep guys is really good, right? We have one guy with quick. I'm going to stick with our current setup. Hope we can play around it. What else we got here? Equip units gain armor. Full heal champions. Equipment card for free. I don't have any weapons. Is there any weapon I can get from here that getting it for free would be really strong? Glass cannon. Fragile. We're reforming. If I put that on this guy, are there any, well, I wouldn't be able to play him first turn, actually. Let's see if there's any actual weapons I want. Quick. Overgrowth Carapace. Okay. Okay, how can I make that work? Is there a unit I can put by himself on a floor? Give him Overgrowth Carapace and he'll live. What if Big Sludge I put on the bottom floor, gave him Overgrowth Carapace to replace whatever he gets? Actually, I could just put him on, like, a floor by himself that's not the bottom floor. And that would be pretty good. Also, I could put Overgrowth Carapace on one of my followers, but again, the problem with that is if I'm drawing it first turn, might not be ideal. Yeah, the play might actually be put Big Sludge by himself on the top floor, give him Overgrowth Carapace. Middle floor, we're setting up all our regen spawn sap shenanigans. And then he executes everybody on the top floor. I kind of like that. See how that works, maybe. That might be something we could make work here. Is there anything I want to duplicate? And then I can like put some like green recruits and other spawns on in front of him to absorb attacks to get more harvest rage kind of thing. Double infectory. Would that be any use? Double infectory. Spawn on the top floor when a unit dies. Tank for him. How much ember do I have? 7 on startup. I think I can afford to do another floor. Let's see what else we can get here. Starter cards cost -1. Dregs are already free. That would affect... Spore touches would be free. 3 different kind of cards. We gain draw and ember. Permanent copy of the first consume card. I'm gonna go with that. I think we're playing units and spells enough that if we play a negative, a nasty card, whatever it's called, we can get some draw stuff. I actually really like the mulch. Gives me draw the next turn. I could do the holdover. That would kind of mess up my draw. Double Enchantress, man. If she was free, I would totally make 2 of her. Do I ever make 2 of her anyway? And I play the second one when she comes back around on the middle floor to replace the big sludge. Yes, yes we do. Alright, anything else? Do I need quick to put on anybody? Everybody pretty much dies that we care about and we reform them. Okay, there we go. Let's see how this works. We got the heal. We got a build that I think's decent. I think what I know what I need to do. I didn't fat finger and fail doing the Titan version of this fight. We'll see what happens here. Set you up on the top floor. Overgrowth carapace. Factory here. Valley. Just realized I don't really have a tank for this floor now, but hopefully we'll be able to use one of our many other random units to tank for us. And then we'll sap for days and it'll be fine. Okay, you die, but you shouldn't if I do this. And if you die, it's not the end of the world because we have Reform. If I play this, I get a draw on an Ember, don't I? I don't need gold anymore. There we go. Nice. We can get this set up. Beautiful. Okay. Good start, good start. Oh, I could have used that guy's ability up there to get an attack off. That's fine. You're dying. You shouldn't actually die, though. Stealth makes you safe. You're the wrong one, so I'm gonna leave space for you for the right one. That's got quick and whatever. Okay, hopefully top row can clean up and we'll get some rage and stuff going on here. How are we doing up here? Pretty good damage. If I do your attack, does that kill him? Perfect. Okay. Kill the wrong guy. All these burnout guys should give him rage if I understand correctly. Nice. Okay. We are passively taking damage every time these amalgams spawn, which is really annoying. Okay, we're one off killing this guy, so if I play... Okay, here we go. This is this guy, which I want to give buffs to if I can. Alright, who do I want to propagate? This guy would get rage. Maybe propagate an enemy over here. Give you some saps and things. Have some saps and things. Just such a crazy build. Is that two of those damn things? No, it's only one. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot I wanted to get another one of these enchantrels on this floor. Alright, we'll just fit her on this floor. Some extra saps. Never hurt nobody. We got a random. I was like, I don't remember having this card. I didn't. It was just added to my weird build. This weird build we weirdly just got. Okay, I need to leave space on this floor so his overgrowth thing keeps going off, so... These guys are going to burn out anyway, that's fine. We should save that, but that's okay. Okay, let's see here. What are we up to? 42 sap on Seraph. Seraph is never going to get to attack, man. Love it. Okay. Any skills I haven't used? Nope, looks good. Sap build OP, man. But let's not get cocky. What is this one? This is the one that plays the K8 sap 2 and adds another one of those cards. Okay. If I do this, you should die, right? Not. Are you Incant or are you Rally? You're Rally. Okay. Kills them all. Beautiful. I was not expecting this build to be a I can play all of my units all the time kind of build. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of a crazy build. Holy crap. Look how much rage our guy on the top floor has. Or how much attack I guess he has. 118 rage for 386 times 2 damage. Nice. Oh, resin removal. Huh. Forgot that existed. I want to put endless on a guy. Can I? So these guys don't do damage to me. Debuff from unit, from friends, and buffs from dudes. So if I do this, do they get rid of their rage? That does get rid of their rage. Nice. Okay, so we are going to take the damage from 2 more guys getting their proc off. The 2 more amalgams will do 10 in total, I think. This should hopefully just be GG. Okay, very good. So I don't need to do anything else. There's no perma buffs. No damage I'm taking, so let's go with this. And let's see if we can go kill the Titan. Is that girl attacking with a mushroom umbrella? Is that what Chantrella's doing, is hitting with a mushroom umbrella? Doesn't sound very painful. This is what you call death by 1,000 punches, I guess. Oh, that took forever. Okay. I don't know if this is a good build against the Titan, to be honest. Hopefully we'll be able to sap so hard that he won't ever be able to do any damage. And we'll have units on each floor. Every time he gets to the main guy gets to the bottom floor, we'll get an extra multi-strike. Maybe I can get some decay stacking on the top floor guy that we can't put units with. How do I want to do this? I'll set up the same way I did last time, see if that'll just do it. That might just do it. I guess we'll find out. Start off with some damage. Oh, we get this girl instantly. That's great. So our stacking can get even quicker started. That's awesome. So we take 8 damage to start. Right, Inferno Room, we'll kill the guys adding junk to our deck. That's good. You block. Get some rage. I don't want to do this. I'll be able to reform that guy. Is that the quick guy? Yes, but I'm not going to be able to fit you on the other floor. So I guess I'll reform you. Just give me the top floor guy that we're gonna have to worry about. Okay. Looks like a pretty good start here. Okay, those guys all die. Very nice. I got a lot of junk here. This. Get you. Play. You. Oh, that guy is sapped so hard he's not even going to be able to kill us. Nice. Okay. If I play this, it should draw and give me Ember. Good. How are we doing up here? 4 damage. Okay, okay. Looks good. No amalgams on this boss fight, I hope. I think the Titan is you get a random Seraph, and it looks like we're getting maybe the Corruption Seraph, maybe? Okay, so if I put 2 units down here, we actually won't take his extra damage, if I'm not mistaken. Oh damn, he does die. Okay, what about a 3rd unit? Why are you all dying? He's doing 0 times 2 damage. If only I knew. That's so stupid. Yeah, yeah. If only I knew what room it was. Alright, then let's do this turnover. Alright, so I'm always going to take the damage on the bottom floor because Inferno Room. I always forget. I always forget because I don't have Inferno Room on the bottom floor that often. I need to get used to doing it. Super strong. If only I knew what floor it was. It's a good call. Okay, I think it is still worth doing the decay on both those guys on that floor. I'm okay starting to do the Curse of Entropies, or should I wait? I have a lot of health to get through still. 14 damage is painful. She's doing a decent amount of damage on this guy, so hopefully Big Sludge will help us get caught up with the damage we need to do. Carry me to victory, Big Sludge. I hate when I start getting double Curse of Entropy every single turn. That feels so punishing. Can I hide? I can't hide this, can I? No. What do we get? Propagate. Okay. Nine damage. With how much we're sapping, I don't think incanting all their units with attack actually even matters for us, so I think I just do this. This should give us Ember and a spell, okay. Get some debuff stacks on him or something. I think we might not be winning this. We're killing too slow or something. Taking too much damage or something. I might need to not do Inferno Room or something. What are we doing up here? They're all dying. I should do an extra attack. I guess I can do it now. 841 extra damage there. 8 damage up here. Damage to enemy units equal to 3 times. Okay, that's pretty nice. Means I'm not doing this though. How much damage we're taking? We're taking 8. So if we take another 8, we're dead. I'm going to start sapping my units, I think. Okay, are we dead? No, we're only taking 3. Okay, that's good. 380, we're close. 50 damage there. Oh, you're dying because you don't have stealth, don't you? Aren't you? Okay. Oh man, there's... Okay, so that guy... Okay, so I need to finish this guy off next turn. 338 times 2. We might have enough to do that. If I give him the extra rage... So we basically need to win next turn. I'm not going to give him the regen. Next turn or the turn after, I guess. Ooh, triple of those. 982. Man, if I had this guy's ability up, would that have done it? We were like 400 damage off. Alright, if I play all 3 of these, are we still alive? We're alive at 1. I wonder if this'll do it, actually. Stealth for these guys to stay alive. 1237. Is this enough? This may be enough. Yes! Ha ha ha! GG! Alright. 1 more health than I need. I hope I didn't screw this up. It says we win. Literally 1 health. G frickin' G. Never doubted. That's right. Perfectly calculated, chat. Perfectly calculated. 1 health victory. There should definitely be an achievement for that one. Alright, that was a fun build leading up to the Titan boss, but a very mind-bending final battle to figure out. Alright, 15 of 180. And look, we even goldified Big Sludge and Enchantril. Whew, that is hard to play. I feel like I didn't have a payoff card. Like, there's probably some payoff card that decay equal to the sap you apply or something that I never got on that run. That would have helped a lot. But alright, my friends. That's a good way to finish it. Perfectly pulled off the audience suspension trick. That's right. Simulated danger for entertainment purposes, as somebody likes to say. Alright, my friends. I hope you had a good time watching the Monster Train 2 today, because I had a fun time playing it. We will be doing FTL viewerships on Monday, of course. We will be doing a Shogi stream tonight where we'll be playing Vellum. I think I'm saying the name of that right. And we'll be back to Void War on Tuesday and Thursday next week. So, my friends, always a blast hanging out with you awesome people. I appreciate everything you do to support the stream. We'll be doing more of this Wednesday and Friday of next week. So, as usual, thank you for bits, follows, subs, give to subs, lurking, hanging out, all the awesome, amazing stuff y'all do support the stream. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I think that's all I got to tell y'all. So I'll either see you tonight or next week. So until then, peace out, happy gaming. Go rock. Later, my friends.